Now in previous section we have displayed the static data of products. Now let me just come to home page. Now whenever I click on this view more button, I am going to get this static data. For whatever button I click, I am going to get the same static data. We have seen how to display this static data. Now we are going to see using this product ID, only that data how we can display. Okay, now we are going to start writing with PHP code. Okay, so for that I am just going to create another function. Now inside this common functions folder, at the end I am just going to write one comment. I will just write here view details function. Below this I am just going to create one function, and inside this I will just write here view details. Okay, this is my function name. Whatever name you want you can give. Inside this function, from get products function I am just going to copy the entire code. Okay, this is our get products function, and we have written this code when we fetch the data from the database for products. I will just copy this entire code. Till here I am just going to copy, and inside this I am just going to paste. Now from here, now inside this I am going to keep this one, and also I am just going to keep this one. Now here inside this I will just write another condition, that is if is set. Inside this using get method I am just going to access my get variable, that is nothing but product ID. I am just telling that if this product ID is set, and if this categories is not set and this brand is not set, then I have to display this data. I will paste that one here. I will open this curly braces, I will cut from here, and here I am just going to close that one. Okay, this entire thing is same, I am not going to change. Here I am just checking for this condition. If this product ID is set, only then I have to display this data. Now once I have set this one, now whatever value I am having here inside this URL, I just have to access that one. So for that I am just going to create one variable. I will just give the variable name as product ID. Inside this using get method I am just going to access this product ID. Okay, whatever value I have stored inside this one I am just going to access, and I have stored inside this variable. Okay, inside this variable I have just stored that one. I will just close this. I will save this. Now if I refresh this one, I will not be having any effect because still I have not called this function anywhere. I will just copy this function. Inside product details, here below this comment I am just going to call that function. I will save this. Now if I refresh this one, you can see I am having all the products, because inside this I am just displaying all the data. Now I don't want to display this data. In place of this, here I am just going to write the condition, select star from products, where product ID, okay, whatever column name I am having inside the database, that should be exactly matching with this one. I will come here. Now inside products table, first we have given the ID as product ID, and for that we have already given the primary key. You can see this exact column name, it should be matching. Product ID is equal to this value. Okay, whatever value we are getting from the URL, only that data should be displayed. As this is primary key, it is going to fetch only one data. Now from here I am just going to remove this entire thing. We are having all these things. I am fetching product ID, product title, description, image 1. Now I have to fetch image 2 and image 3 as well, because I am going to display the related images. Now here I will be writing image 2. I will write image 2 here, and here also I am just going to change the variable to 2. Here I will be writing 3, and here also I am just changing it to 3. Now from here I am having all this card. I just want to display this. Now inside products.php we have already created this one. Okay, we have already created the card. This is the first card, and that card is already available to us. We are having product image 1, product title, everything we are going to display. Now second, I am just going to copy this entire thing. This div container I will just copy, and inside common functions, below this div container I am just going to paste that code. Now wherever I am having double quotes, I am just changing it to single quotes. Now we are done with this. From product details, I am just going to remove this. I will just remove this one. I will remove this, and also I am just going to remove this. Okay, now rest everything is same. That static data I have just removed from there. I will come here. Now if I refresh this one, you can see, okay, here I am having some error. Column expected on line 259. I will come to common functions.php. Line 259. Okay, I have to remove this. I will just write here single quotes. I will save this. I'll refresh this one. Now you can see I am having capsicum. Now this is the static data because here I have passed this static data. Now here I am getting this dynamic data because I have passed the proper file path. I'll just copy the same thing from here, and inside this images src I'll just paste that, and here I'll just change it to product image 2. Then again I'll just change here. I'll just write here product image 3. I'll save this. I'll refresh this one. Now you can see related to capsicum the products has been displayed. Now again I'll come to home page. Now I'll just click on dairy milk. You can see related to dairy milk the product has been displayed. Now for dairy milk the product ID is 4. You can see product ID is 4. Using this whatever images I am having here 1, 2 and 3, that images will be displayed for me. Okay, this is how we are going to work. You should not get confused with this because we have seen plenty of times how to access this URL data, how to access this get variables, how to display that data using this get variables. If you keep on practicing this get variables, if you keep on understanding this one, then it will be very easy for you to display any kind of data. Okay, now in previous session we have already displayed the static data. I have just copied the same thing and here I have just pasted that one. Now rest everything remains same. Now I'll just come to home page. Now when I click on this mango, you can see related to mango whatever images I have stored inside the database, that is been displayed for me. I'll just come to products file. Now here also when I click on this view more, I am redirected to product details.php, and related to that the images will be displayed for me. I'll just click on this shoes. You can see related to that the products will be displayed. Now instead of displaying this images, only images, you can display the same card. Okay, you can work on that. It completely depends on you how you want to display this data. We are done with displaying the data. Let me just come here. Okay, this is the code. We have just copied the code and here I am just telling if it is set only then I am accessing the product ID. Here it is not set, so it is displaying all the data. If brand is set, only brand data will be displayed. If category is set, only categories data will be displayed. Now if product ID is set, I'll click on view more. Now if product ID is set, this related to that the data will be displayed. Next we are going to work on this cart functionality. Instead of displaying the static data, we are going to display the dynamic data. Now completely we are going to work on cart.